So I haven't uploaded anything in a while, but got some parts in today. So yeah, do some kind of small update. I did buy another set of 37s. What with the mastercraft coursers again. I had them before. They're a pretty good tire. Just had minor issue of I bent my axle tube. The other week I pulled the tube out. Well, I pulled the whole axle assembly out. Bought some sleeves for it. Well, you can't see, of course, because I put the stupid little plastic caps back in. But I've now sleeved the front axle after I heated it and straightened it. So I shouldn't have that trouble again. But we got 37s. I bought some mammoth boulders from extremeterrain.com. They're a pretty nice wheel. But they only have 4.5-inch back spacing, which was at full lock. My control arm was rubbing on the tire. Well, long arm. So ordered some teraflex spacers. Just got 1.25 inches. Just showed up, so I can get it on. Oh, I guess they did not come with Loctite. So I guess I'm going to be going buying some Loctite before I continue here. There we go. Pretty nice average spacer, hub centric, of course. They do put this note on here because these are 1.25-inch spacers. The factory studs will just barely stick out. But in my case, I had 1.25-inch spacers on here before, so I already had them shaved down. But most factory studs would stick out past the end here, and then your wheel would stop, and it would actually sit on the stud instead of the full wheel face. So maybe we'll get some Loctite, and then I'll be back. We'll put them on. Alright, so got some red Loctite here. I'm about to get going. Put on all my spacers. We'll see how that goes here. So they provide these little open-ended acorn lug nuts here. They come on these outer studs, but you don't want to use them on the outer studs. These are meant for the inners. It's just so they clear. Then you use your normal lug nut on the outside. So put a strip of Loctite on each stud. I don't think you could use too much Loctite. I highly suggest using red Loctite and not blue Loctite, because it is holding your wheel on after all. Oh, that's great then. They say to go 95 to 110 foot-pounds. I just put them on with my gun. Impressive. Yep. back together. Spacers, they do hang out. Not a lot. Well, depending on what you call a lot. But the control arms don't rub on the tires anymore. But I did too recently pick up a WRX on a side note here. Wife's new ride. It's pretty clean. She was one owner. All stock when we got it. Did a couple minor. Put a SPT intake, catback exhaust, had it tuned. Goes alright. Be a fun car for winter. But yeah.